what you gain from this experience is a complete shift and reorientation for how you're approaching this work.
I found this workshop to just be incredible and provide so much nourishment for my mind and my spirit.
It's an experience not like you would get in any other training.
If you're working with Indigenous communities, Indigenous nations, Indigenous people, there's likely always more that you can learn about different ways of approaching that to make sure that you do it in the right way, in a way that's safe and healthy for the communities that you're interacting with, as well as for yourself and your own organisation.
If any part of your work has touched on, does touch on, or will touch on this type of relationship building with Indigenous, First Nations, tribal people anywhere, it's definitely worth the time and the cost.
Here, a culture is being shared with you, and in such an inclusive and powerful way, you get an understanding that you can't get in a classroom or through a webinar.
There are a lot of opportunities out there to learn more about Indigenous culture, but I think this one has been, it's very tactical, it's very practical in addition to the wider cultural context that it's brought. And it's just been fun. It's actually been fun. I was worried that it was going to be depressing, but it really hasn't been. It's been empowering and motivating.
One of the best courses, not just because it was First Nation or what I wanted to learn, but in terms of overall course as well. Very well structured, and it's a very safe space, open space. Teaches you about a lot of questions that I had around ethical space, TEK. It sort of covers a lot of topics, but it helps you have the tools to keep learning. And as well as being on the land here was very spiritual and emotional, so it was a great experience.
Even though we're very much steeped in the Indigenous learnings in this particular workshop, a lot of the learnings are still broadly applicable to other kind of contexts with partners who are different from you in any kind of way.
If you're coming to this workshop, be ready to actually step outside of your mind of judging within the current context.
It was joyful, it was fun, it really was kind of rejuvenating and a source of wellspring for re-energizing about this work.